Hello students, today I am going to explain you about female reproductive structure of angiosperm. In the last class we have studied about male reproductive structure of angiosperm, that is antocium. Today we will discuss about that is female reproductive structure of angiosperm. Which is the female reproductive structure of angiosperm? It is gynoecium. So gynoecium is the female reproductive structure. So this gynoecium, it is also known as pistil. It is also known as pistil. So this gynoecium, it may contain only one carpel, two carpel, three carpel, or it is a more than three carpels. What is carpel? So carpel is nothing but it is a unit of this gynoecium or pistil. Unit of gynoecium or pistil. So they are the carpels. Gynoecium, if it contain only one carpel, then it is a monocarpellary. It is known as monocarpellary, and example for this, it is a grass. If gynoecium it contain two carpels, then it is a bicarpellary. Example for this, it is a potato. If it contains three carpels, then it is a tricarpellary. Example for this, it is a Liliaceae family, that is onion. If this contain more than three carpels, then it is known as multicarpellary. Example for this, it is a strawberry. Like this, it contain one carpel, or it is one to many carpels. Understood? If you see the different parts of this gynoecium, so how many different parts present in a gynoecium? You can see the presence of three different parts in the gynoecium. That is ovary, style, and stigma. Ovary, style, and stigma. So here in this diagram you can see the presence of ovary, style, and stigma. So what is this ovary? Ovary is that is lower swollen part of this antocium. So it is a ovary. Okay, so it is a ovary. So in this inside this you can see the presence of this ovules. Understood? So what is this style? The elongated filamentous part of this antocium is known as style. The elongated filamentous of this filamentous part of this gynoecium is known as style. And above this you can find this stigma. So this stigma is the distal part that act as the platform for the landing of pollen grains for the process of fertilization. So this pollen grain, they will land on this stigma. Okay, so this usually it is a platform for the pollen grains. So this stigma is the platform for the pollen grains. So these are the three different parts present in this gynoecium. So this gynoecium, it is also known as syncarpus, or it is known as apocarpus. So what is this syncarpus? If carpels, they are fused together, then it is known as syncarpus. So in this diagram what you are seeing, it is a syncarpus. Gynoecium is known as syncarpus because all the carpels, they are fused together. So that's why it is known as syncarpus. If carpels are free, here you can see the presence of free carpels. All these are the carpels. So all what they are arranged here, all these are the carpels, they are free. So that's why it is known as apocarpus. Understood? So here, so this what you are seeing in the diagram, it is a multicarpellary apocarpus gynoecium. A multicarpellary apocarpus gynoecium. Understood? So if you see this again, so where this if you see here, so where this ovule it is present. So it is present inside the ovary. Inside the ovary. What is this ovule? Ovule, it is a megasporangium. So what is ovule here? Megasporangium. So when you are studying about this antocium, so you have studied about microsporangium. What is that microsporangium? Where the formation of this microspores takes place. So that is the microsporangium. So here, which is the megasporangium? So ovule is the megasporangium. And what happens in this ovule or megasporangium? So here synthesis of egg takes place. Synthesis of what takes place here? Egg takes place in the megasporangium. And where this megasporangium or ovule present? It is inside this ovary. And actually this ovule, where they attached in this ovary? It is attached to the placenta. Where it is attached? It is attached to the placenta. Placenta of the ovary. So what is this placenta? Placenta is the fertile part of the ovary. It is a fertile part of the ovary. So where you can see the presence of this ovule. Okay, already you have studied about what is the difference between fertile and sterile. Fertile means what? Functional. Sterile means what? Non-functional. Understood? So this is about, so actually this ovule where they are present. Understood? After that, if you see the particular this flower or flower, so or it is a gynoecium, you can see the presence of one to many ovules. You can see the presence of one to many ovules. Okay, so example of presence of only one ovule, so that is mango, rice, wheat. In all this you can find only one ovule. Okay, you can see the presence of many ovules also. For example, that is orchids, watermelon. In all this you can find presence of more than one, that is ovules. Understood? So inside this ovule, so formation of what takes place? Egg takes place. Inside of this ovule or megasporangium, formation of egg takes place. Okay, so this is about today's explanation. In the next class we will discuss about how this formation of egg takes place in the ovule. Okay, how this formation of egg takes place in the ovule. Thank you.